All right, I'm going to try and help you with that blue on black strum a little bit here. Now I'm pretty distorted right now, and I'm just going to leave this the way it is, but I'm going to show you kind of what to do here in terms of your right hand, which is what we're looking for. So I'll play this real quick. We're moving from D, C, G, D, now again, there's two things that are really going on here. The first thing is the strumming pattern itself, and the second thing are the dynamics, or the accents. You know, where you're gonna okay. Now you just have to kind of figure out how to make this work for you, and this is what practice is all about, is learning to feel things. It's not just learning how to play a D and a C and a G and learning how to strum down and up. If it were, everybody would be good at it. The goal is just being able to turn that into something that sounds musical. Now, the first thing that you have to understand is everything that I'm doing is coming from down and ups. Okay, again, absolutely, you do not want to be going trying to play stuff, because it's never going to work out for you. And even if you could kind of get it to work for one song, the next song is going to feel completely different. If you understand the rule of music, music is always built around quarter notes or eighth notes or 16th notes or whatever it is. It has to have some even timing that moves back and forth. That's what music does. That's what it has to do. So again, you can fight that to a certain degree when you're playing, you know, kind of things. But if you're playing anything that's there's just no way to play it other than moving your hand back and forth. So the goal here is understanding that if you can get used to moving your hand back and forth, doing down-up strumming, you can do down-up picking. Anytime I want just the downs, I can take the ups out. That doesn't mean they don't exist. If I'm playing eighth or quarter notes, for instance, on guitar, there's always an extra eighth note in between each one. I'm just not thinking about it, or not playing it, or not singing it, or whatever it might be. If I'm doing eighth notes, there's always a 16th note in between those. There has to be. There's always something faster in between. So the goal here is deciding where you want your down to be, and then adding the ups in between. So the first thing is thinking the kind of the rhythm of the song here. Now the hard part for some people is trying to get used to being able to play the ups and miss the downs. So for instance, if you did this, if you started off just playing down, 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 down. Now I'm going to add the ups in between. Now I'm going to do the same thing, only I'm just going to play the ups. Now the problem is when you just do the ups, it doesn't really feel like ups. It just feels like you're moving your arm up and counting the beat. What you want to do is you want to move into this from here. If you play down, 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 down. See, I'm adding the ups, but I'm just saying downs. Down, 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 down. See, it doesn't matter whether I'm playing just the downs, or the ups, or just the ups. The rhythm is always the same. I'm choosing which ones I want. That's how groove is created. If you're trying to go, you're really not creating a groove. You're just creating this sort of jagged sound. So the goal is trying to get everything to come from here, and that's how. So now I'm going to take this idea and I'm going to slow it down. Now I should mention too that as you're playing the song, you should be able to hear the rhythm of that song. If you're not hearing the rhythm, you're not going to be able to play it anyway. The big beef I have with tablature and all that kind of stuff is it's great because it's free and it helps you to learn stuff, but it doesn't help you to feel anything. The thing with rhythm is you truly have to learn to feel this thing and get this movement. And believe me, some students just fight with that forever and ever and ever. Some never get it. And so it's really important that you spend some good quality time not fighting it. Get used to feeling that. You know, we talk about scratching. You should be scratching to stuff all the time, finding anything to scratch to. You know, just turning on the radio and scratching to stuff, or put in your MP3 player or CD or whatever, just scratching to different things, trying to get used to that kind of rhythm. You know, whatever you're going to play. So anyway, that's Blue on Black. The first thing I would do if I were you is to start off with those downs like I showed you, add ups in between, and then move to just doing the ups, and learn how to transition back and forth between those three things very comfortably. Then the last thing is of course trying to sort of mimic what I was just playing for you on the guitar with what you're doing, scratching along with me. So hopefully that helps you a little bit.